So I should be live. Hopefully things go well and things like not having the computer crash on me. That would be fantastic. I'm kind of nervous, but hey, it's been a while since I've done a live stream, and since we have a brand new update, they've actually included Swordy into the game. So far, not regular Swordy just yet. That's going to be in a different update and once they actually fix it. But for now, you're able to get Prisma Swordy through Craniac. So I'm going to try to get Prisma Swordy within at least probably 2 hours of live streaming, because I'm going to go ahead and take my dogs to the park right afterwards, and if there's enough time, then I may do another live stream, as my phone will be charging then. Now, just gotta wait till more people show up, more people coming in, and see if things go well, since it's been a while since I've done a live stream, and just hoping for the best that nothing goes wrong. Just give me a moment to set things up. It seems like everything is working fine. Alright. I can see my live stream. Hopefully things just doesn't just crash on me, because it's been doing that quite lately, and I think it's probably because it overheats on its own. No idea why it does that, but as far as I know, it should be fine to run today for probably 2 hours. Hope y'all are doing good today. Yo, what up? Y'all can hear me correct? Otherwise, I'd be talking to myself all over again. Like the first 15 minutes of a different live stream, I remember that my mic was actually off and I've been talking and no one's able to hear me. That was awkward. Ooh. Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna try at least go for 2 hours to try to get Prisma Swordy. Then afterwards, I'm gonna go to the park with my dogs, because, you know, they need their exercise. It's been getting cool lately, so it's not hot summer heat anymore. Alright. Looks like everything's looking fine today. Making sure. Alright. Yes. No custom thumbnail. Awesome. Alright. Now let me see the live page. I want to see it live. Why you're not giving me the option? YouTube be dumb like that. I want to see the actual thing. Give me a second. I'm not multi-streaming today. I just want to just do one thing. Testing out the waters once more. Because right now it's not letting me watch on YouTube. Just once more. Okay, there we go. Not that bad of a delay either. Alright. Back to it. Hopefully y'all are doing well today. It would have been the greatest meme that a Prisma egg showed up right after the first draw. Here's the thing, is that there's a lot of Prisma pixelings. I forgot how many though. I got them all. But at the same time, it's like, it's going to be maybe 1 in 20, 1 in 28 chances. I have no idea how many Prisma pixelings there are currently. I could check right now. Let me do that real quick. Ooh, daily rewards. Hooray. Free stuff. We're almost at 1 billion. Almost at 1 billion contributions. Or at least subs to the network. Now, let's see. Inventory. Eggs with the eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Did I not just say 28? I said 28. That was the first number that came to my head, and that was correct. We already have 28, but now we have Swordy as, or at least Prisma Swordy, as the number 29. The 29th Prisma pixeling. So that's going to be interesting. It's still funny. I wanted to see regular Swordy. We have yet to get regular Swordy because that's going to be in a brand new feature once they have it up and running. But the question is, would you be able to still get Swordy without having to use that feature? Mainly they're going to be doing a refer a friend program. So that's going to be interesting. I want to see how that's going to go and how that's going to work. And then afterwards, if you unlock Swordy, should you be able to actually get Swordy through regular gameplay? We'll find out. But until then, I just want to get Prisma Swordy. As you can see in the bottom right corner, that we have Swordy. Regular Swordy. The one on the left is Swordy from Pewdiepie's Pixelings. But on the bottom right is basically going to be Swordy for Pewdiepie Simulator. So there are two different Swordys. Now, a little brief history is that Swordy on the bottom left was introduced in Pewdiepie's Pixelings as a thank you tribute for the fact that I've been playing and making videos with Pewdiepie Simulator for a very long time. So Sylvain created Swordy to be included in Pewdiepie's Pixelings. And now, after that, I just kept on memeing the fact that since we have Swordy in Pewdiepie's Pixelings, will it be possible to have them in Pewdiepie's Pewdiepie Simulator? Because if you play Pewdiepie's Pixelings up to the end, it turns out that they're actually connected. Pewdiepie's Pixelings is connected to Pewdiepie's Pewdiepie Simulator. So they're in the same universe, or at least maybe sub-universe, because he got sent to a different dimension. But you're going to have to play the game all the way to the end to see that cutscene. But in any case, since it's all connected, I wanted to see Swordy be included in Pewdiepie Simulator. So I memed it every single time, or at least every single opportunity I can get. To probably up a little bit of an annoyance, not gonna lie, but that's what memes are. Memes can be annoying at times. And then I made a suggestion on the official Pewdiepie Simulator server, and it has over 300 votes. And it's already been over a year since I suggested it. Just because it's like, let's see if other people want to see Swordy be included. And lo and behold, yes, they want to see Swordy be included in Pewdiepie Simulator. And now we have Swordy. At least Prisma Swordy. Thing is that Prisma eggs are rare when showing up in Craniac. The only way you're able to get them is through Craniac. It's just an odd number of plays. You could play Craniac for 5 hours straight and not get a Prisma. You could play Craniac for about an hour straight and get 3 Prismas. And even if a Prisma egg does show up, you're still going to have to grab it. And one of the things is now that it's going to be in 1 in 29 chance that a Prisma egg that does spawn in will contain Swordy. So will we know? Will we be lucky to get Swordy this live stream? We'll find out. How many live streams is it going to take? I have no idea. And another thing that would be funny is that if I get Prisma Swordy off stream, then that's going to be another thing. At least this will help get some gameplay footage, so for when I do get Swordy, or at least Prisma Swordy, I could actually include that. At least it'll probably be including the gameplay. I don't know about the reaction. It's like, it's gonna be something like I'm either gonna expect it, or it's just gonna be something like, it's like, oh cool, we got it, finally. Cannot wait to see Swordy in the actual game. At least visually, like for myself type of deal. I wonder if this is included in vertical live streaming. I wonder if this counts. Because YouTube has done the update to where they're doing vertical live streaming, and I want to know if this is considered vertical live streaming. I would not see why not. Only because is that it is what it is. It's literally a mobile type of format. So you can play mobile games. It should count as vertical live streaming. I wonder if they're going to have their own separate category for gaming, too. Because that'd be interesting. For all the mobile gamers, they'll be able to actually do their own live streams. And I know that YouTube Shorts has now been updated to where you're able to at least put in 3 minutes of good old content. So the possibilities are endless, especially for content creators who game. But is 3 minutes too long of a short? I honestly don't think so, because one thing you could actually do is have a comedy skit that just loops every 3 minutes. Or maybe even a music video. Because people like to replay music videos anyway, so putting a music video in a short format, that should work as well. Probably be perfect for that, especially for all the musicians out there. Gaming wise, it could actually work out too. It could just be clips. Like a funny clip that lasts up to 3 minutes. Maybe do some editing here and there. At this point, it's just for myself. I have no idea what I'm actually going to do. That currently, it's been very, very busy and very, very hectic at work. So a lot of times, it's just kept me away from everything else. Yo, what up? How you doing this fine day? Oh yeah, there's also Veterans Day. I completely forgot about that. So thank you to all veterans out there. But are we able to get Swordy? At least we're able to get a lot of the Craniac items here. I was about to call them eggs, because a Prisma egg, you know. Why, thank you. Good luck. Thank you. I'm still kind of in like the broadcasting mode, honestly. Tips to level up, honestly, if you get yourself VIP Craniac through the skill tree, Craniac is one of the best ways to gain XP. If you're good at playing Craniac, then you'll get a lot of XP. VIP Craniac cuts the cost of the items by half, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I've actually taken a look at that. But let's see here. So we go to the knowledge tree and Craniac Maniac. Yeah, VIP Craniac right there. Reduce the cost to play Craniac by half. You would go to cost slider, you go to sponsors, which is pretty decent, especially if you were to farm some views. Then you go to lucky, and then you go towards Pogo Bling. Then you can get yourself extra bucks, dust bubbles, and then down to VIP Craniac. Because honestly, that's one of the best ways to do it. And also, with Brain Game, you can get 2 tokens, or at least brain tokens. So that's another thing you can go for as you're playing Craniac. So you can get extra brains to be able to unlock more stuff. Usually I go for the views and things like that. All of this last, because it's not really too much of importance, especially that you're able to easily gain views by just doing the quests now, especially the ones that's for the ad spot. If you're a VIP member, of course, that's kind of like a subscription thing. That the VIP quest, it refreshes every time. All you gotta do is just click on that, then VIP boost, then you get another quest. It's infinite. You can just keep farming views that way. But again, that's if you want to pay for a subscription for that. It helps support the development team, so there's that option, there's that perk. Otherwise, it's just going to be an ad that you're going to have to watch every single time if you want to unlock a new quest. But even then, you can still farm views you spend on Craniac to gain more views or gain more levels. Because if I'm not mistaken, Craniac is equivalent to at least giving you a level 240, or sorry, level 42 item. Either level 52 or 42, I cannot remember. We've done that. We looked at that a long time ago when I was going for lit level 999. And of course, lit levels are just extra levels after you get to level 75. Once you get to level 75, you become level 1, and then there's another 998 levels to go, up to the cap of 999, as you can see underneath my name. And how I did that was Craniac, just constant Craniac. And this was before you're able to get the VIP quests. So what I had is what I got. Have I made a glitch video? No. I don't cheat or I don't use glitches like that. If there's anything that's more specific, then let me know, because the only other thing I've talked about was just odd occurrences, or at least bugs that occur within the game. Like, one bug was that when you actually maxed out every single Craniac item, it gives you a phantom Craniac item that if you were to grab it, it gives you nothing, but it still appears in the actual minigame. That was one bug I reported and was able to get that fixed. Room decoration. Now, one thing I need to do at some point is actually just showcase every single item, because people have been asking, like, hey, could you just showcase all of the items? I'm like, yeah, if I get around to it. Maybe just separating categories, like one for all the animal category, and you have the dark category, lifestyle, and so on and so forth. And then put it all into the compilation. Why not? But I have not actually done room events and things like that for a very, very long time. I've just been so busy with work, and by the time I get home, I'm already tired. But I'm like, I'm going to take my dogs to the park because it's already finally cool enough that they don't overheat. They get their exercise. The people adore the dogs. My little husky likes to play a lot. So it's just fun for everybody. What was funny? This is how my husky did get out again. So I had to drive her on the block. Had to call her back. I was going for a car ride. I'm like, sorry, I'm taking you home right now, but I will take you to the park later on. When you do get a husky, be aware that they are runners. Like, they will run. They like to explore. They like to cause havoc. A lot of people just don't know what they're getting themselves into when they're getting a husky. And a lot of them do have their own sass. What's also funny is that my husky doesn't actually talk that much. Like all the viral videos you see that they're just talking and howling. Mine doesn't do that. The only time where she actually does do a little bit of a low howl is that if she wants something. Other than that, she does bark. She does her yelping type of noises when it comes to playing. But other than that, it's just, no, just chill. Funny how that works. Occasionally she'll smack me with her paw. But she does love to play. At some point I should make videos with my husky. Long time ago, in a land far, far away, I used to have a cat. He lived up to be like, what, 13, 14 years? If I remember right. But now at this point, we can't get a cat. Mainly because of my husky. Pretty sure it would be fine indoors, but I do not want to risk it. Because outdoors, he will chase a cat. He will chase a cat all over the neighborhood. So like I said, I can't really risk it. The only time when she's calm around a stray cat is if I'm right there watching her. But nah, a lot of times she tries to engage in just chasing them. The one thing about huskies is that I know there's a lot of viral videos out there, but when you get a husky for yourself, and if it's not like any other husky, you find out that a lot of times the people egg them on, which is not that bad. It's just you're communicating with them, you're just playing, talking with them, but a lot of times that the owners will egg them on to get a response or at least get a reaction, and that's what they record to showcase for said videos. Like, oh, look at my husky, they're talking. It's like, well, yeah, because you did something to utter a response from said husky. What's funny is that it just reminds me of the 3 huskies. I can't remember I can't remember the names. It's just pretty much the mother just says a sentence and then all 3 huskies start howling. I cannot remember the names at the top of my head. I know one of them sounds like a siren. It's always the big male husky that actually just instigates all the other huskies to howl. I do not remember what the names were. You can see a lot of YouTube shorts with huskies. But the thing that, again, people just don't realize that owning a husky is a lot of responsibility. They are high maintenance, they are high energy, they require a lot of attention, and you gotta keep them from being bored. I've been to the dog shelter, and what's sad is that I've seen a lot of huskies there too. Is that when people get a husky, they think, oh, they're so cute. They're so funny. But then when they do get a husky of their own, it's like, oh no, I don't want to deal with any of this. But yeah, it's funny. I never thought I would get a husky, but I got a husky. And she basically practically grew up at the park too. That way people are like, oh, your husky is so well behaved. It's like, I don't know what I've been doing. All I've just been telling her is just come here. Like, she will listen when it comes to when we're at the park at least. But when it comes to everything else, she may not. It's just whatever she feels like it. That's her sass. But yeah, this is good practice because the fact that I'm just doing this almost kind of like what's muscle memory maybe? It's like I'm not even thinking about it and I'm still getting these craniac eggs or, well, bubbles. I keep calling them eggs. I'm still thinking of trying to get Swordy. What would be funny is that throughout the whole entire commentary that I completely forgot about Swordy, or at least looking at a Prisma egg, and I've just been grabbing all the craniac items instead. But at least that little sub goal is that I'm actually going to be somewhat max out or start to max out craniac items a little bit by little bit. That's the one thing I get to get back to, that I have yet to actually max out anything else for the longest of time. Like every single time when the event comes by and I'm thinking I'm going to do a live stream. I'm going to do a live stream to collect some more eggs or collect some more craniac items that I just have not been doing so. Not gonna lie, I kind of have been burnt out for a great while. At least with the content updates, that it's what's been keeping me going, at least consistently making videos every week or every 2 weeks. Just the fact that the updates keep on happening. Which is not a bad thing. At least it's keeping me going. It's better than just having no videos to be made for months at a time. I just haven't actually gone back to the groove of things as of yet. I know I've been saying that I've been trying to get back to it, but I just have not been able to bring myself back to it as of yet. Yo, what up, Code 3? Man, I have not tried fishing. I'm not really much of a fishing type of guy. Not gonna lie. Although I have been doing some outdoor shooting. Because at least that's fun. That I'm getting a little bit better at aiming. One of these days, I'll actually record one session, see how well I do. I know YouTube probably doesn't want that. I don't know what exactly how I'm gonna do about that. Oh, it's a game. You gotta specify, because the first thing I thought about was real life fishing. Yeah, it's relaxing, but it's like, I want to do something else. Honestly, whenever I think about fishing, it just reminds me of RuneScape. That's where SwordKing090 came from. That was my username in RuneScape. And then I got level 99s and so many skills. I was on my way to go for every single level 99, which it didn't happen. I got 18 level 99s and I got level 98 cooking. I made that into a meme where I'm not going to get that. That'll be my final actual skill to get to level 99 for the fact that cooking is the easiest thing to ever get in the game. Other than fletching and other things like that. But cooking is just so easy to do. I just left it at level 98. And it's still level 98 to this day. I played RuneScape for a good 8 years before I quit. So many memories. But I cannot bring myself back into playing RuneScape all over again. I want to, don't get me wrong, but it's like I'm going to be doing everything all over again. I just can't do that. I don't want to go back to doing that. Unless miraculously that I could actually stream that for full time. That'd be a different story though. But for now, just a little bit by little bit. For now, I'm going to try to go get Swordy. That'd be one thing. That'd be a little bit of a goal. At least I could do some streamings then. And then do vertical live streaming, because that's still a new thing with YouTube, and see how well that goes. Because I could actually see people tuning in and leaving. So at least there's something going on with that. So people are discovering the channel, or at least the stream, through vertical thing. Yeah, the grind can wear you out. Exactly, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I played RuneScape for 8 years. Like, I know the grind of playing 6 to 10 hours at a time. Got 99 Slayer, 99 attack, defense, strength, HP, prayer. I think I'm like stopped at level 78. No, yeah, 78 construction. Construction is easy to do, but I actually got bored of that like real quick. It's like there has to be some rhythm to it for me to stay on that. Like a routine, I should say. Like if there's an actual routine I can stick with and not get bored of, that's what I would do. That's how I got a lot of my skills level 99. Fishing, I just chat with people. I'm so glad that clan chats were a thing, because otherwise I'd be bored out of my mind. And it's funny how RuneScape was always a thing where people know of it, either people liked it or people don't. That's pretty much what it came down to. And RuneScape content has always been engaging one way or another. And I was part of that community. I was part of the Machinima community. I was part of the RSMV community, or RuneScape music video community. Or we would call them RSMV makers. I was a part of that. I was part of the Machinima company, or not company. I should not say company. Just the community. Just for everyone who was making videos, just comedy skits or things like that. Just whatever videos that they can make. even though machinima is kind of funny that it's a blanket term for just content creations of making videos using the game, or fact that people may refer it as the actual defunct company now. And that's the thing. Like, I loved the fact that old school RuneScape came back. That's what I've been wanting to play for a long time. And now that I played it, thing what kind of disappointed me, which this is just me. Like, I completely 100% get the fact that they're updating old school RuneScape to have more content, like things that could have not happened before, but now they're able to do it, and now they are doing it. Like, I could appreciate the fact that they are constantly updating old school RuneScape, but it's like, I wanted to play the old school RuneScape of how it was. No new content, just what it had. And then when they added more content, I'm like, I can't get into this. Otherwise, it's going to be a thing where I'm just going to sink all my hours into it all over again. Come on. We got to get Swordy. What's up, Daniel? But yeah, if you were to look up my username on the RuneScape 3 website, kind of funny how to call it RuneScape 3, but just the evolution of combat is what killed RuneScape for me. Like, I just could not get into it. It's just too much change happening all at once. And I just couldn't get into it, no matter how hard I tried. It was just not my cup of tea. Only because it's like you had the core mechanics and gameplay for so many years, then you just change it overnight and expect people to just go with it. Nah, I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. Alright. I wonder how many more items I'm gonna actually max out. I misread that as Sunshine, and then I thought of Super Mario Sunshine. What's funny is that I have never 100%ed completed that game. There's this one bug. I don't know if it was just my copy of the game, or the fact that I just keep replicating the issue over and over and over again. There was this one blue coin in Noki Bay that if I were to grab it, it would freeze the game. I tried everything. I tried the rocket nozzle, didn't work. Just doing the wall jumps up to it, didn't work. Wall jump and then do the hover nozzle into the blue coin, so that it's just not, I don't know. I don't know if it was just the camera issue, or it was the fact that that one coin was just absolutely bugged for me. But every single time I try to get that one blue coin, it would just freeze the game, and then it would hold the buzz sound. It was just a loud buzz sound. Just didn't work. Didn't work. Wouldn't want to work. Maybe one day I'll actually 100% that. Maybe I could actually do that with the Super Mario All-Stars 3D. If I'm not mistaken, that's on there. But I cannot wait for the Switch 2 to come out. What's it going to be called? No idea. But I do want to get that. I actually do want to get that console, just for the fact that it is backwards compatible with all the Switch games. So it's just going to be playing all the old Switch games on better hardware. That it would actually be more enjoyable. At least that was good news. Because Nintendo Nintendo has always been good when it comes to backwards compatibility. Like the Nintendo Wii, like the old model Nintendo Wii, you're able to play GameCube games. You play the Wii U, you're able to play the Nintendo Wii games. The only thing that was different is that if you were to play the Switch, you can't really do backwards compatibility with anything else. But, however, they were just doing the whole thing, the Nintendo Shop online thing, where you're able to play all the old games. I forgot what it was called, honestly. I have a subscription to that, but I have yet to actually do much of it. Stack multiple items in the same spot, same place. I haven't noticed that yet. Maybe because I haven't actually done too much of decorating, to be honest. Hey, I still got my 360. I got my 360. I got the Xbox One. I got the Xbox One. No. Take that back. I sold the Xbox One to get the Xbox One X that I still have, and then I got the Xbox Series X. And what's funny about the Xbox One X is that the battery decided to die on me. So, what I had to do was buy a brand new battery. However, the first one I bought, it was dead. It was dead on site, but I believe that was because I messed up in trying to install it. So I doubt I could have actually returned it even if I wanted to. I think it was just myself just messing up of installing it, because when I did it, there was a static that occurred, which probably fried the whole thing. Luckily, it didn't fry the Xbox. I never played Tamagotchi Life. I gotta lie. That was one thing I've never really gotten into either. But luckily, all I had to do was just buy a brand new battery and install it once again, carefully. For the YouTube video, I actually learned how to disassemble and reassemble the Xbox One, or at least the Xbox One X. It's interchangeable. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I was able to do that, and then start it up and pretty much transfer Operation Bedrock onto the Series X from there. So right now, I still have Operation Bedrock on the Xbox Series X. And it's called Legacy Minecraft, mind you. So if I ever do want to get back to Operation Bedrock, I could just start it up on the Series X and continue on from there. It's just if I wasn't working all the time, I could actually get back into Operation Bedrock. I really want to come back to it. I really want to finish that. I know. That's the thing. Ideally, I would love to be able to quit working and then just make content full time. Just do daily live streams. Or maybe do at least 5 live streams a week, because having days off will actually be beneficial. Or at least if I'm able to figure out an actual routine. That's all it comes down to. I need a good routine. The only thing that really sucks is that since I don't have an Ender Dragon to fight to repair all my pickaxes, is that I have to do it manually through the Blaze Farm, and that's the most boring thing for me. That's the one thing that just fills me with dread. Like, mining is fine, digging is fine, making the staircase is fine, everything else is fine, but repairing the pickaxe is what kills my motivation. Because I will spend more time being distracted than anything else. Not gonna lie. I do miss Operation Blackout though. Because at least with that, we're able to farm the Ender Dragon. And that's another thing, is work, 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 work. Everyone's on a different time schedule or time zone or shift now. Because for myself, I work from 4 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. So I get home by 1 p.m. I'm able to at least eat some food and then take my dogs to the park by 2:30 or at the latest 3:30. Then I come home around 6:30, shower up, and then go to bed by 8 p.m. and then wake up at 2 a.m. to simply just wake my body up, get something to eat, stretch it, whatnot, just get the momentum going, and then go to work and do it all over again. Mainly the summer will be the ideal time to actually just make more live streams, just for the fact that it'd just be way too hot to even go to the park. And my dogs realize that. They know that it's too hot. I'm spoiling them right now by going to the park almost every single day now because it's winter. Or fall, I should say. And then it'll be winter. And then it'll be spring, which will still be decent weather conditions. But then once it hits summer, then it's like, okay, it's a no-go. The only time when I'm actually able to go to the park would be during my days off, where I could actually sleep in. But still, I do miss those days. I miss the days of live streaming Operation Bedrock, just talking to people, chatting with people, just being there. Funny is that I was able to actually do live streams before work. One of the reasons why I took the morning shift is that I could actually just simply do something after work now. But maybe one day that doing live streams and content creation on YouTube and Twitch will be the thing that I could do for a living. Well, the way that I'm live streaming is that I have the USB-C to HDMI converter, have an HDMI cable running through the converter to hook up with the graphic or capture card, and from there I'm able to live stream it via the capture card. You could use OBS or you could use LiveSplit. LiveSplit is a subscription. I already have a full-time or at least lifetime membership, so one-time pay and that's it. That bubble popped on its own. But yeah. Because everything is just recorded via the capture card to live stream, and then of course I have an audio with the microphone that I have right now, the Shure S&B microphone, doing the whole thing of just you're listening to the commentary with that. You know, I haven't actually kept up with everybody. I know Seth stops by every once in a while to say what's up. Nick has a job now. Diamond Noodle is married, has children, has his full-time job. I believe Steve is going to school. I know you're working. Demix is in Dubai. So if he stops on by every once in a while, that'd be one thing. And I know that Wheeler is in military, so I don't know if he's stationed somewhere now. Occasionally he pops up once in a while. I know he's on Twitter at least, so he's just one DM away. Ninja Boy Snipes. He's still active. He plays Call of Duty a lot. I don't know if he's gonna get back to Minecraft anytime soon. Like I said, I'm always working all the time. That's the one thing that just kills my motivation. It's like putting all the effort into doing all this, and this, and then have to go into work and deal with that. Sucks. It was easier when I was part-time, but now that I'm full-time is basically anywhere from 10 to 12 hours just dealing with work. Or at least involving a schedule around work, you know, from like 10 to 12 hours. God dang. I'd rather do that 10 to 12 hours. Oh, sorry, hit the mic. Just rather do that all on live streaming, or at least every once in a while make videos. Like at this point, it's like I've been just wanting to just create YouTube shorts, just something, just get me to do something. I was about to press the down arrow on that right now. Well, we got an egg. That's cool. The one thing is that for those who want to know how to get a Prisma egg, simply that you're gonna have to align the crane with the egg. Just wait for the movement. Just be patient. No need to rush it. You could literally press the X button and then come right back, and the egg's still gonna be there. So do not panic. The momentum will always keep on going even if you're in and out of Craniac. Like the cycle, I should say. Right now is going towards the right. In about a few more seconds, it's gonna switch over to the left. So for that, you just have to time it just right. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes the hitboxes are a little bit wonky. So you have to play a lot of Craniac to understand how it works, and the best way to understand that is to imagine the regular Craniac items as an egg. So even if you were to grab it, or at least try to grab it, sometimes it just doesn't work out. Sometimes it just goes out of reach, or somehow when it was supposed to go out of reach, it just magnates, or gravitates, I should say, gravitates into the actual crane. I don't know how hitboxes work half the time. But in any case, let's see if I'm able to grab it. You just have to line it up and just hope for the best. And just do not mistime it. Alright, I'm gonna wait till it goes towards the right and drop it now and go for it. So there you go, simple as that. And now let's see if this is Swordy. 1, 2, 3, and it's Fang. Sadly, we didn't get Swordy. But there you go, there's a Prisma. Now back to the regular scheduled programming. So the best way to practice is imagine the Craniac bubbles as an egg. So that way, whenever an egg does appear, you will not freak out, you will not panic, you will not mistime everything. Just take your time. Just as long as you don't exit out of the game itself, then you'll be fine. You can just exit out of Craniac, take a breather, just walk if you need to. Because I know for a fact, oh, look at that. That was a perfect example as one of the wonky hitboxes. Like, somehow it grabbed both of them, even though one was out of reach. So again, like I said, I don't understand how hitboxes work. I'm just thinking that it has to deal with a little bit of lag. So the best way to go for it is if you were just to... that was another thing that was wonky too. Just try to have the bubble or egg be in the center of the actual crane. That's all I could say. Like I said, hitboxes are wonky. I cannot really explain how they work. When it looks like it should be out of reach, it just goes into the crane. But either way, grab that. Here we go. At least one of the best ways about, or at least one of the best things about this type of stream, like I could just get the raw recording, cut it up to a segment, and then just use that as an upload on its own. And since it is in vertical format, it could be a YouTube short on its own. But for now, I'll wait till we get Swordy. Maybe I could actually use that example for Fang to make an upload. I'll look into it, see if the commentary is good, because I wasn't really thinking too much of it. But there you go. Quick little tutorial of how to get a Prisma egg. Yoink. What's funny is that you could actually push the bubble downwards with the crane and then open it up. But sometimes that also is risky because when the crane actually does open, for whatever reason, again with a hitbox, sometimes it actually pops the bubble. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was referring to earlier, but I'm not too sure if you were here earlier, but that's how you're supposed to get Swordy. It's going to be from a refer a friend program. And whenever that does happen, whenever that does go full swing, then I'll make a video on that. And then I can refer everybody who watches the video. But when it was first released, it was actually bugged, and then they had to take it down until it gets fixed. Type of deal. But that's how you're supposed to get Swordy. Prisma Swordy was through Craniac. But for now, regular Swordy is just out of reach. That's why I'm just trying to think of whether or not if you're able to get Swordy through normal gameplay too. Like you could get one free Swordy through the referral program, and then afterwards you could just get Swordy just by hatching eggs. That way, if people are unable to refer a friend, then they could still get Swordy through normal gameplay. Kind of like having the best of both worlds, where you participate in an event to get a guaranteed pixeling of that event, and then afterwards you can just hatch more of that same pixeling through normal gameplay. I would describe it as kind of like a white crystal type coloring. Like, it's not transparent, but it's kind of like a snow colored Swordy. I'm curious though. Yeah, pretty much. Once I get them, then we'll see for sure. But that was one Prisma down, and we still got 29 more to go. Because Prisma Swordy is Prisma number 29. I like how I'm just immediately dropping and catching. Like, you've done it for so long, you can just do it right then and there. Although now that was just bad timing because it was actually on the next cycle. Like, the cycle still continues on even if you're not watching the screen. Like, if you're in the other display or interface, then the cycle still keeps going. I had to finish my tea. Okay, look at that. That was a bad hitbox, but I still got them both. That's what I've been saying. Like, it was literally outside of reach, but it just gravitated into the crane. But there we go. Just maxing out all the vacation items little bit by little bit. Why even have Sylvain added? I don't remember. The only reason why I say that is because he actually has a display of Swordy. There he is. Why have him added? Loading room, please wait. Oh, snap. He took Swordy away. But what a pretty vacation. I knew it. I knew that was kind of like the cement buoy. Not bad, though. That's a little off center. I could see the pixels right there. Dang. He actually did have Swordy right there in one of his rooms, but he didn't want people to look at it yet. It was kind of like a test to see how well it actually worked within the environment. Because you're making an isometric type of animation, moving around to 2.5D type of thing, where it's kind of like half 3D, you know? That's what 2.5D is anyways. You get the idea. But that's gonna be funny that I'm gonna have Swordy on the desk so that he's just gonna be walking around circles. Like the Fennec Fox will actually go down to the other fox. So that'd be a thing. Here or there? Probably right there. Be like a little happy family. Alright. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm just curious to see how far I am right now when it comes to the vacation item. Because I've already maxed out a lot of them in the past. So at least it's easier for me to max out the other ones. Like starting from the lobster. I still got a long way to go. 170 of the lobster, 162 of the map, and 140, no. 169 of the window, 173 of the dolphin, 169 of the snowboarder, 168 of the skier, 185 of the gondola, 177 of the sunburnt tuber, we have 184 of the spa or hot spring, 179 of the barbecue, and 183 of the trailer. Still a long way to go. Now back to Craniac Maniac. Will I be able to get Swordy this time around? Will I be lucky? Will I not be lucky? Who knows? Do you know? Because I don't. You just gotta manifest. Just manifest Swordy into existence when it comes to popping up in Craniac. I have no idea. Like, legit. I don't know. I don't know if anybody has done the math on that. Because you could actually spend 5 hours playing Craniac, not get an egg appearing. Or you could play 1 hour Craniac and you could have 3 eggs appearing. Like, the chances are, I have no idea. I wonder if anyone has figured it out. Or maybe even asked one of the developers. Because there's going to be that odd chances. And then on top of that, it's 1 in 29 chance that it's going to be a Prisma Swordy. And we already got 1 egg and it happened to be Fang. And there was still that one moment where back to back, I got Prisma Fang and another Prisma Pixeling. I believe it was Prisma Fang, and then I'm trying to remember the name. I don't want to look it up. I'm trying to remember the name. I can't remember the name. Fitz. The electricity type of pixeling. I got them back to back. And that was one of the best moments right there. For the longest time, I couldn't get Prisma Bajo because that was the only last pixeling I needed. At least I got him now. I don't remember whether or not it was that I got Prisma Bajo before regular Bajo. I know my dogs are going to be itching to go to the park. At some point, my husky is going to be scratching the door. I still got at least another hour to try to get Prisma Swordy. If it doesn't work out, then I'll try again tomorrow. But again, it'd be funny that I actually do get Swordy off stream. It'd be like, nah, it has to be on stream. Imagine if I got it like I got a Prisma egg during a lunch break, and then like, oh no, I gotta leave the phone on until I get home, and then go home, start up the live stream before the battery dies, and then try to showcase it right then and there. And what if it wasn't Swordy? That'd be kind of like a waste of time, because then my battery would be dead, and then the live stream would be cut short. Double-double? Will it be a double-double? Nope, not a double-double. I thought I pressed the button. You know, got it. I forgot how many items I needed to max out, but on average it was like at least maybe 175 each. So if I say 175 and I don't know how many items, if it's 10 items, it's 1,750 items I need to max out. But I didn't keep track of how many items I still need to max out when it comes to the Vacation Craniac. I didn't count it. Yo, what up, right, Ryan? I cannot read today. When I see the word great, saw your name. Almost called you Wyatt. Remember, that's not even your name. Today was my Friday, so basically I could actually sleep in the night. Thanksgiving is like 2 weeks away. That's another thing. It was like on the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Let me see. Well, that doesn't work. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Windows. Like, why would I need notifications if I'm going to do screenshots? What's funny is that for the longest time, I had no idea how to do a screenshot. So what I would do is just print screen, go to paint, paste. That's my screenshot. At least I was able to crop it if I needed to. Making old thumbnails that way. You know, but yeah, I've been up since 2 a.m. So I've been up for 13 and a half hours. Monday is also just the day where I reset. Like, yeah, I could go to sleep now, but that's just gonna ruin the rest of my day. Like, I want to go somewhere today. At least I can go somewhere today. Like, I cannot let this day go to waste. Like, I was able to at least record, edit, and upload the Iron Tracker rewards on Saturday. There was an issue where the computer would just black screen without any warning. So my guess is that it just kept overheating on its own. Which sucked because I was actually gonna do the recording right before I went to work, so it would have been perfect timing. That all I had to do was just go home, edit, and then upload. But nope, computer just didn't want to work. So I just went to work, did all that, then went home and tried recording, and look at that, it was actually able to do so. And I'm like, okay, I gotta make the video fast. So I did that, then edited it, then upload it, and then after that, I'm like, okay, I'm going to the park and I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna go. But at least we're getting closer and closer. It would be nice if, like, for maybe a week, I don't know, be like, okay, so you got this Prisma, alright, so you don't need to worry about that. That's not gonna be showing up anytime soon, so you can go try to get the other ones once time runs out, and then, well, put them back in the pool. I do miss Power World. There's a lot of tangents that I played so many hours on Power World that when the bug was happening where save files would become corrupted, that you're not able to not able to join your world, go to your world, load up your world, join other people's worlds. Like at some point that it just crashed and just utterly deletes your entire island. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I could not risk of that happening. If that did happen, that's when I would call it quits. Like I already spent so much time doing everything that I needed to do, and I still wanted to farm and get some stuff. But if you're gonna take all that away from me, it's like I'm not gonna bother. That's why I've been afraid to actually go back into Power World. If I create a brand new file, then that'd be something else. But then it's like I gotta do everything all over again. Even get all the perfect pals for the time being. The one that has legend, then it has all the other stuff. I can't remember the names that's out of my head right now. Stronghold Strategist, Vanguard. Flame Emperor for Fox Sparks. Fox Sparks has Legend, Flame Emperor. I don't remember the other two right now. God dang. It's been a while since I played Power. Probably need to start a new save file just to remember everything. Yeah, dang. That's embarrassing. I can't remember. I know Chaldeus and Necromancer were just so troublesome to try to capture because they would always just team up on you. Like I was able to dodge their attacks pretty well enough, but it's just so annoying to deal with that. So far, no second Prisma egg has appeared yet. We only got one Prisma egg, and that was Prisma Fang. So there was that. Would be nice. Add a refresh real quick. Okay, just want to see how this works. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, when I stop streaming, it'll actually appear. That'd be hilarious. Okay. Wanted to check something out real quick. One of the main things is that I wanted to actually capture it on the capture card, you know, just actually have a recording of it. Even if I'm not going to use the commentary, I could easily just cut out the audio and just include the actual visuals onto an editing software. And my body's telling me to go to sleep. I'm like, no, too early for that. New. Promise my dogs I'm gonna take them to the park and I'm gonna fulfill that promise. I have a German Shepherd that is 13 years old. Probably know her by a star. Because I've been making videos with just showcasing her birthday. That she already turned 13 in August, which is, by all intents and purposes, is that it is a very old dog. That German Shepherds have an average lifespan of 12 years old, so that alone already just scares me. And now she's 13, still healthy though. She's lost a lot of weight from last year because I've been taking her to the park more and more constantly and consistently. So she's been losing weight, she's been more active, more mobile and whatnot. Very chill though. I'm just curious to see how, or at least understand how vertical live streaming works for discoverability. Because I don't see too much of it unless there's a statistics or something I could actually take a look at. I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm always seeing people appearing and disappearing, which I appreciate the lurkers. Thank you for taking the time to just see what the stream is all about. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Hope everything's going well for you today. I destroyed one bubble, but I didn't destroy the other one. He's got one gondola. That'd be the funniest thing ever if I were to end the stream and then all of a sudden I actually get a Prisma egg and that Prisma egg happens to be Prisma Swordy. I'd be like, no, wait, go back. Go back to life. Gotta show off this brand new pixeling. That's exactly what I would do. But now that you said it, you just gotta manifest into realization that it will appear after the stream ends. That'd be funny though. Yoink. What's funny is that I actually got Dead Rising remastered, or whatever, the deluxe one. Remastered Deluxe, I think it's called. What is it called? Yeah. Oh, it's Deluxe Remaster. The Dead Rising. I don't remember if I have the original or not. Apparently, is that of course the original is going to be better than the remake. I think people were just getting up in arms saying that the remake isn't worth it anymore. Like, it's always been a single player game. I don't know how much they could actually mess it all up. Maybe at some point I'll actually stream Dead Rising just to see how it looks and whatnot. Play from beginning to end. I don't remember. I think I did a live stream of Dead Rising, or I can't remember though. I legit can't remember. Yoink. I wonder if there's a shorts page I could actually look at, just to see if by chance that the stream actually is getting recommended to people. Because that'd be something. That'd be a neat thing to figure out and learn. Come on. Thank you. Watch, I'm gonna get every single summer item, or vacation item, I should say, just all the vacation items maxed out before I get a Prisma Swordy. That'd be funny. Oh, hey, a Prisma egg. Alright. Now, will I be lucky this time to get another Prisma? Because all you gotta do, everyone, stay calm. Wait for the cycle to be in your favor, line it up with a crane, press the down arrow, open it up, and hope for the best. Alright. Because the last thing I want is just overthink it. So will it work? Oh, I popped it. Ah, well then. Next one. Honestly don't know how. That should have been a clean grab. But it wasn't. I'm not gonna think it. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm not gonna think that, oh, what if? That could have been it. No. Take the toxic thoughts out of your head. Which is not meant to be. For all we know, it just could have been not a Swordy. But that was what? The second one in almost an hour and 30. Give or take. Let's just say 20 minutes was just not doing anything. So maybe 2 in an hour. If lucky. Ah, well. We just got to get it on stream. That's the main goal. Because after this, I probably won't even be playing Craniac up until the next stream. I missed the button. That would have been bad if I missed it completely if I were to have an egg. Still. Come on. Have a Prisma, please. Where you go? You know. I would just stream 2 hours a day until I get it. Until I get Prisma Swordy. I don't know if someone actually did get it in day 1. Or maybe they actually got it in 2 days. Maybe wasn't even expecting Swordy to be an actual Prisma as well, so they just went for whatever they saw. Still got my squeaky chair. Come on, baby. Let me see the Prisma egg. Let me grab. Just get one. I'm just failing more and more. That's one of those moments where you just fail once and you try again, you fail again, and you just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep going until you succeed. Would there be another Prisma egg? That'd be fantastic. Will I get a Prisma egg in 30 minutes? We'll find out. Come on, buddy. Again, I'm trying not to overthink it. Like, I try not to. I am a little bit annoyed that it didn't work though, because that was a clean. It was a clean attempt. You know. I'm so curious though about the whole YouTube Shorts thing. Oh yeah, there's a thing. So Franco made a new video. For a second there, I thought I had audio on because I went to YouTube Shorts and then the thing actually started going. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted again. That's one thing. I do get distracted easily. And I already got my second win because my body decided to wake up again. I really hope that the whole claim thing isn't still broken, because I know for a while that when I was playing Craniac, the song was supposedly claimed by a third party, which quote unquote owned the song, but it's like, oh no, RushJet made the song. There's another broken system where people just take a sample of said song and then they put it in their song and then they put a content ID on everybody else just because of that sample. Happened when I was actually playing Legend of Zelda. Whenever we went to Goron City, is that it actually, that whole thing was claimed by a different person. It's like, you're claiming a Nintendo song, so I really hope that Nintendo doesn't go after you though, because that'd be funny. But almost 10 minutes since the last encounter, we actually got another egg. So again, random encounters, random chances, an egg will just spawn in whenever it decides it spawns in. Now, let's see if I'm able to actually get this egg, because that'd be great. Just try not to overthink it. Try not to break it. Because now it's just the pressure is on, but you gotta remain calm. Go for it. There you go. Easy does it. Now, will this be Prisma Swordy? 1, 2, 3. It's Prisma fits. Alright. Not bad though. 2 out of 3. Not bad at all. Again, it's going to be 1 in 29 chances that it would be a Prisma Swordy. So even if a Prisma egg does appear, it's not a guarantee you're going to get Prisma Swordy. That's why I try not to overthink it. Still, I like those odds. 3 Prismas in 1 stream thus far. So now it's kind of like an average of 1 every 30 minutes now. Not bad odds. Just as long as you keep on playing Craniac, just keep on going, don't get too distracted, don't stray off the path. Just stay focused and it'll be more constant. So if I'm able to live stream every day, that'd be fantastic. Just so that I could actually get Prisma Swordy, and at the same time try to get every single one of the Craniac items. Now that brings the question, what's going to be the next event after this event? Will it be the home event because it's gonna be Thanksgiving? That would make sense actually. Will that be the next event? Who knows? What says more about home than having Thanksgiving dinner with the family? The turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, the ham. Honestly, the ham is my favorite part. I never really liked the turkey so much. I'll still eat the food. I'm not that picky anymore, but I prefer the ham over turkey. Then you have croissant, stuffing, cranberry sauce, homemade by the way. Green beans. Maybe corn on the cob. At the least, loose corn. I remember doing some shopping later on. I gotta remember I have hamburger patties still. I have the tendency to buy frozen food and leave it in the freezer for a long time without thinking about it. Because I'm like, I'm gonna eat out. But it's like, no, I got a stack of patties at home I could cook instead. What's funny is that now they're having $5 menus. Or at least $5 promotions, so they're bringing that back. Not gonna lie, the $5 combo over at McDonald's is really good. Can't help myself at times. A lot of times I just buy two. That'd be 2 sandwiches, 8 nuggets, 2 fries, and 2 drinks. Dang it. What's funny is that I had no idea what brain rot was for the longest of the time up until a month ago. But there's always been different versions of it for every generation. Now it's just skibidi toilet. My brain rot was mainly MLG edits and memes. The 2012 memes was at its peak. We had Nyan Cat for crying out loud, and that's one of the best examples that people usually have. It's like y'all say something about this, but you found this entertaining. Play that for like 12 hours straight. It gets worse within a generation because they're trying to one-up each other. And a lot of times it's just not even on purpose. It's just sometimes accidental. But yeah, there are people who done it who actually do it worse than others. Not gonna lie. It's like, if I'm gonna have brain rot, I'd rather have educational brain rot. Even though that's an oxymoron. It's redundant. There's some flaws in that logic. But a lot of times I just stay away from it because it just comes down to it. It's like, if you don't like it, then just don't watch. Because all it comes down to is that whether or not people are going to be making a fool out of themselves. And a lot of times they will do so for money. And that's how it's always been. People will get and create and do anything for a reaction because that's what gets the views and that's what gets the money. And if people just stop watching it, then they do not get the views and they do not get the money. It's as simple as that. Because you could argue watching a live streamer just scream his head off every second, that could be considered brain rot, but if it's that entertaining for somebody, then they're just gonna keep on doing it. It's still funny though, depending on who is a content creator. Like, just snippets here and there, sure, but if it's like 24/7, then it's like, oh no, that's too much. But if it works for them, they're just gonna keep doing it. That's how it goes. Anything to make a buck. It's just more and more noticeable because now everyone can do it. Everybody wants to go viral. Everyone wants to become internet famous. But yeah, there's always an audience for somebody. And if they keep coming back for more, they'll just keep doing the same thing. They'll keep on trying to one-up themselves every time. Even then, you could still argue that memes are brain rot as well. I'm not talking about the Skibidi Toilet thing. I'm just talking about like memes in general. You ran out of views before you could get it. Well, at least you're able to do the VIP quest and gobble to farm views. I already had 3 Prisma eggs appear in an hour and a half, and I got 2 eggs, and I accidentally broke the 3rd egg. Well, technically, I broke the 2nd egg. First egg was Fitz. No, it started with an F. So first egg was Fang, and the 2nd egg I broke. The 3rd egg was Fitz. And why is that so ironic? The fact that I talked about the fact that I actually had 2 Prisma pixelings occur back to back, and it was Fang and Fitz. And then, what do you know? Today, I got Fang and Fitz. They're haunting me. They're just haunting me. Well, the VIP quest spot, it could just be an ad that you could watch to get another quest. I just refer to it as VIP spot, just to simplify it. So ad, watch. Watch ad, get a quest. Complete the quest, watch ad, get another quest. Hooray! I got VIP because I got tired of watching ads. Just for the boost and whatnot. This is why you multitask. Like while an ad is playing, you do something else for about 30 seconds and then come back and then play the game again. That's granted if you actually have both a PC and playing TV Simulator, you know, or even a TV for that matter. While the ad plays, watch TV. After TV is, or after the ad is done, we'll play the game. Because the TV is just gonna be background noise anyways. You know. I didn't mean to screenshot that. I was just wiping my phone. Ah, well, one for the memory book. Go on for what, another 15 minutes maybe? Because I'm gonna go get ready to take my dogs to the park while there's still sunlight. And maybe, just maybe, if there's still more time, I'll just do another stream, because why not? I'll let my phone charge up, and then once it hits 100%, then I can actually do another stream. Just come back and continue on. Everybody wins. For those who are up now, and then for those who are awake later. Well, it's barely only almost 4:30 p.m. where I'm at, so there's still some sunlight. Gotta love time zone. I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're in the UK, correct? Like I said, I gotta love time zones. Alright. Say no more. So, by the time you're gonna be asleep. Because I remember I would always stream. Usually I would stream anywhere when I just kept on doing streams constantly. That I would stream up until 3 to 4 a.m. and then the people in the UK are waking up. Like, dude, you're still live? It's like I've been live for like 8 hours. Like, you got a good night rest? Well, I'm still grinding. I would usually live stream anywhere between 6 to 12 hours. I think I've done a 14-hour stream before. I've done one 24-hour stream, but that was for charity because I was doing a thing, and on that day, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. I was able to raise up over $100, so that was nice. But still, it's like it was like I was running out of things to do, and at the same time, is that things went wrong in real life. I think one of the pipes burst. It wasn't too bad, but is that it was flooding in the front yard, and I had to shut off the water and be like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to call someone to fix that up. All the while I was still live, and I didn't want to cancel the live stream, so I'm like, god dang. That was fun. And even after all that, YouTube only saved up 12 hours of that stream. The other 12 hours was non-existent. That was probably before they actually allowed all of it to be uploaded. Could be wrong though. I just haven't done a 12 plus hours live stream in a while. Hey, it's a kitty in the box. So what up? Look how YouTube has their own emotes. So cool. I still got my YouTube emotes, especially the channel membership emotes. I used to do 12-hour streams all the time. I feel you on the whole college thing, and I've already done so many rants about college. Just too long didn't read that I hate the fact that you have to take other classes that has no relation to the degree that you want to get just so that you have credit to get that degree, and at the same time that the money for those credits just goes to the institution. That's the only reason why you have to take extra classes that has nothing to do with the degree. It should be only related to the degree. Otherwise, there's no point on taking just non-relevant classes. Nice though, but I'm still standing to the point. Like, you want this degree, you have to take like 3 credits of science, 3 credits of socials, whatnot, 4 credits of math, 2 elective classes. Yeah, when I was really grinding for just doing a lot of live streams on a daily basis, a lot of it came from doing lit level 999. I was just advertising, hey, become a channel member for just $1 to be able to have these emotes used for YouTube comments, the streams, and as well as, I'm not too sure if YouTube comments is a thing. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, YouTube comments, YouTube streams, you could use the emotes there, and at the same time, you could use the wide selection of emotes in the Discord server. Nitro allows you to do it everywhere, but just being a channel member allows you to have all the emotes in the server. That's when I was really grinding every day when doing live streams. And I think at the highest peak, I probably had 62 channel memberships. And then when I stopped doing a lot of live streams, it just dwindled down again, which understandable. Excuse me. But is it really a waste if you are having some value with said subscription? Because my main what's it called? Oh, I can't remember what it's called at the top of my head right now. Selling point. I usually says like, why spend $5 on a combo for a day when you could become a channel member for a whole month? That was my selling point. Like, you don't need that Starbucks coffee for the day. That only lasts about a couple hours. You could be a channel member for 30 days. They're cute foxes. Don't diss the $8 frappe. Like I said, that was my main selling point. But if I'm really going to get back into the grind, like if I'm going to do daily live streams and content type of deal, then I will push hard on channel subscriptions, because that's going to be the main thing that will keep me going to go for full-time just partnership, basically. Oh, you'd be surprised at how expensive drinks are here. I don't even think that's 1-to-1 right now. Let me see. £3. Hold on. 3 British pounds USD. Okay, that's like $4. Okay, so that's almost 1-to-1. But that would get you, that would barely get you a small drink. If it's coffee, of course. Unless it's a McDonald's, because McDonald's will do $1 coffees. So it really depends on where you get your coffee from, but some places, that's not going to even get you a small. Hey, if you work at fast food, everything is free. I don't blame you, but we're not going to get too political here. We're just going to make memes and memes and memes. Everything's a meme. We'll talk about relatable stuff. You didn't say it, you typed it, but you didn't say it. You didn't verbally say it. If I were to read it, then I would be verbally saying it. Therefore, it has not been said. I like how it's jammed. It was jammed for 3 seconds. That's why I didn't do anything, because I knew it was going to mess up everything. Oh, hey. I don't even have my alerts on, apparently. God dang. Here's a $1. Look at that, baby fox. Thank you for becoming a channel member. You'll be able to enjoy the... What? How many emotes do I have right now? I don't even remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. Oh, seriously, where are my emotes? Why are my emotes not showing? Okay, for whatever reason, my own emotes are not even showing on my page. God dang. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 emotes. Oh, that's really good. I forgot that was a... Okay. Yeah, 10 emotes. You got 10 emotes to use. I really pushed for memberships so that I could get more emotes. So 10 right now as a starting point is really good. And then if you join the Discord server, link up your YouTube with that, you have all the emotes during the time you are a channel member. At least I'll keep up with the Tuber Simulator content. And when I get to making more content, then that's going to be another thing. But again, I'm surprised that my thing didn't work. The whole notification. Should have worked though. Oh, that's why, because I didn't set it up on this. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I did not set it up on this setup. I don't know how else to explain it. OBS and Live Split, I don't know if they're both the same, but they call it presentation. It's basically the setup for the stream. I did not set it up for this one. I set it for the last one. So I gotta remind myself to set up alerts for this format. Which I'm not even too sure. I'm pretty sure it'll work. I'll just have to put it in the middle of the screen. But at least I could actually replay it. I would just have to set it up all over again. So if I remember, I'll set it up, and then I'll just replay it whenever I see you again. It'll be like you did it for the first time ever. What's funny is that when I actually had a full screen, or at least widescreen type of deal, I would actually put the whole thing onto the screen. What, I could actually do that right now, maybe. Can I do that? At least for the last, what, 5 minutes? Gotta remember how to do this right. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeet. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I just want to do this real quick. I need to know how it would actually look as well. Add source. Image. Yeah. Okay, it's not that bad. It just looks tiny on one window. There, just cover up the Outer Minds logo right now. There we go. I'll leave it there for like, what, 5 minutes? No pressure. There is no obligation to support. Just being here, watching the videos, watching the streams, commenting, just being there is good enough. It's very much appreciated. How do you make money appear in your bank? Well, Chase had this one money glitch. Oh, that was one whole big mess. And the thing is that Chase is actually going back after the people who was trying to do the money glitch. So it just came back to bite him in the end. So, just number one lesson, don't try to cheat the system. And yep. Once again, thank you for becoming a channel member. Enjoy 30 days of the Fox emotes. I believe you could use them while commenting on my videos at the least. And especially during the live streams, you could use the emotes. And then if you were to join the Discord server, link up your profile to YouTube, then you'll be able to get yourself the, just mainly the membership tag. And then you can use all the Fox emotes in the server too. But at least we got ourselves 3 Prisma eggs to appear. Sadly, I was only able to get 2 of them, which still funny the fact that it was both Fang and Fitz. They come back to haunt me after all these years. But still, we're still going to try to get Swordy. That's going to be a thing where I'm going to at least have more of a goal set in mind to do more frequent live streams, to at least do this, try to do this every day. Because right now I'm going to be mixing this up while trying to go to the park too. So That's gonna be a thing. I want to see how that's gonna do on my actual work days. So if I go home, maybe do a quick like an hour live stream. I could possibly do an hour live stream. That'll be good enough. At least 1 hour. 2 at the most if I am able to do so. But for now, I'm gonna try to shoot for 1. Yo, what up, skeleton? I'm glad that people are still able to find my channel after all these years. I'm just happy for that, because I do get comments of people saying, I remember you playing Operation Bedrock. I haven't seen your channel in a while. I just wanted to check up on you. It's like, god dang, people still remember me and they still care enough to actually just say hello. If you're gonna do an all-nighter, maybe, because maybe you'll see the stream that if I still have the energy to do another stream when I come back from the park, then I'll do so, because I've been awake for 14 and a half hours. Mainly because I work at 2 a.m., which mainly, yeah, I work from 2 a.m. No, sorry. I work 4 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. That is my morning shift. But yeah, today's my Friday. But that's mainly the thing, that I work full time. So usually it's just waking up at 2 a.m., going to work at 4 a.m., coming back home around 1 p.m. And then I have the rest of the day to do whatever. I usually just eat, then take my dogs to the park, then go home, shower up, rest up for another hour and a half maybe, and then go to sleep. Like, that's my thing. But if I'm going to try to do a stream every day, at least little bit by little bit, then I'll maybe just do it. I'll just put in 1 hour of streaming, because I could just do Craniac. I could just straight up do Craniac or start playing Puggle, because I've been wanting to max out all the items I can in Tube Simulator. So if I do an hour stream on a daily basis, then so be it. That'll be a thing that we can do. Because I usually stay up for 16 hours a day. Oh, no, 18. 18, 19. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My sleeping schedule is just gone. Because I'm awake from 2 a.m. all the way down to 8 p.m. So I'm usually awake for 18 and 19 hours a day. I mean, once I honestly don't know how long I could actually go on with that, not gonna lie, because I'm used to it, but not everyone else can really do it, because everyone's different. But we could talk more about that when I come back from the park, because my dog is just waiting anxiously for me to come out of my room to take her to the park. I mean, if you need to sleep. Take it from me. Sleep is very important. Which dog? My Husky, my German Shepherd, and my Pomeranian. I take all 3 of them to the park. They get their exercise, and it helps them maintain a healthy weight. Yeah, no one gets left behind. I'm not that mean. Alright. So, for now, I'm going to end off the stream. I'm going to take my dogs to the park, come home, eat some food, rest up a little bit, and if I'm still feeling up for another live stream, I'll do another live stream, and if not, then I'll do a live stream tomorrow. So, I want to thank everybody for stopping on by for today's live stream. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you guys more often, as I'm going to try to get back to the grind of just at least doing an hour or 2 daily. So we'll just start a little bit by little bit, and who knows, if it picks up to where I'm able to actually do this for full time, then that would be more ideal for me than working my current full-time job. Let's be real. But until then, have a great day. I've been Swordy90. Stay safe out there. And as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream.